Hey gang, live day, and it's March, which means it's spring, which means it's time to talk fashion and all those things that are coming into the store that get you inspired to find some new ways to refresh your wardrobe. As per usual, at the start of every season, we have a strong point of view of the things that we are absolutely loving this season and ways to infuse them into your wardrobe. Here's the thing I love about trend. It's not just one way. There's not rules around this. This is about inspiration. And the best thing about trend this season is that these pieces mix and match beautifully, including what I'm wearing today. Let's talk about this. Does this not scream spring? Fabulous Michael Stars chenille short sleeve sweater. It is that perfect in-betweener piece. Little match color. It comes in this really fun spring bright white, but also a great Kelly green, paired back to fan favorite, hands down, best selling pant. You might be seeing an ad floating around there with Ashley talking about it being back. This is that Joelle. You loved it last year. We sold it to the piece. We brought it back this year in not one, not two, not three, but 4 colors. I'm wearing my absolute favorite, this great OD green. It's lightweight. It's got a ton of stretch in it. This is a vacation pant. This is a wear to work pant. This is a knock around on Saturday pant. This is a just get it done on Tuesday pant. I love this cropped, little bit of a wide leg. And then can we talk for a hot second about accessories, because they are really becoming in so many ways the star of the show. Here's a fun new update for a sandal or kind of a mule. I don't know, it's like a hybrid situation. Again, for these in-between days, this is from Sam Edelman. It takes that fisherman shoe, which I adore, but it gives it a little bit more of a feminine vibe with that fun kind of brushed gold and an open back. So one of the things I love about that fisherman sandal is that it gives you a little bit of scratch and edge. What I like about this is that it's a little bit more subtle, so not so heavy and really easy to pair with skirts, dresses, crop pants, just like I'm wearing now. Okay, so here's the deal, gang. I've got 3 fun trends. We're gonna walk through them all. The first leader of the pack, without a doubt, is coastal chic. What is coastal chic? It's inspired by the sea. It's about stripes, it's about blue, it's about white, and it is about infusing all of these pieces into your wardrobe. A couple of absolute musts from this and pieces that I'm adoring. Number 1, you need a great blazer. The perfect updated layering piece for your closet. This is from Evrive, a stretch linen. Here's my rule about linen going forward. It doesn't need to be pressed perfect. This is meant to be a little bit rumpled, a little bit lived in, and a whole lot more casual. Gone are the days of that really stiff cardboard feeling linen, and in comes this fabulous soft fabrication. Why I love this, it's a little bit longer, so it gives you a great shape through the waist in this fabulous neutral color, back to anything, and I love that little horn button, just nice finishing details. Again, from Evrive, it's not lined, so it's not heavy. Wear this over a dress, wear it over a tank top, a t-shirt, a button-down shirt, dress it up, dress it down, one of my absolute faves. Now, we can't talk about this coastal chic trend without talking about stripes, and stripes have been such an important part of trend this entire season, and I'm gonna let you in on a secret, it's not going away. One of the reasons that stripes are so important is because, frankly, they kind of go back to everything. It's a print that doesn't act like a print. It's not complicated. It's not hard to mix and match with. And there's so many variations, some that are a little bit more bold and some that I think are really fun because they're a little bit more sophisticated. So here's the deal. In this coastal chic trend, much more neutral. So think about blues, think about creams, think about whites. Couple ways to do it. One of my absolute favorites is John and Jen sweater. So great. So little bit of texture here, and this is borrowing a trend from one of the next trends we're going to talk about. Anything with texture feels so fresh and adds a little bit of scratch, I think, to what's going on this season. And gang, this is black, not navy. So it doesn't have to be blue to kind of nod to that coastal chic trend. You can just lean in to neutrals. Black is great, and so is navy. And yes, you can mix black and navy. You can. Heard it here first, second, and third. Okay, shirting, but done in a stripe. Another fabulous way to get this trend in. Why I love this from Pistola? Well, number one, I absolutely adore the stripe. This pink and blue is such a fun little twist on a more expected silhouette. And in this shape, guys, it's a little bit more relaxed. I love the notch collar here and a little bit more of a cap sleeve. Easy breezy, pair it back to a white jean and done. And then last but not least, how cute would this be underneath your fabulous blazer? A tee, but you know us, we're gonna give you a little bit of a twist. And in this case, literally. So fun little twist in the front, navy and white stripe from Evereve, short sleeve and in more of a slub kind of textured fabrication. A nice way to just bring in a little bit of print and pattern into your closet. And what I love about a striped tee is that it's kind of a one and done situation. So think kind of coastal, think French girl vibes here, pairing it back to a great little jean and then this fisherman slide, or give it a little bit more scratch, pair it back to this utility pant, and you're good to go. Now, the thing that's really fun, I think, about stripes is they're starting to make their way into more unexpected silhouettes, and they don't have to be so literal. So a really great example is this fun little short from Evereve. Now, why I love this? Number one, elastic back, clean front. It's like a twofer. So what makes this so great is you get that nice clean finish on the front. So if you have a tee, want to do a little half tuck, or you just have a tee you're leaving out, this looks really polished, but you get all the comfort and stretch of that elastic in the back. More tailored silhouette too, which I think is a really nice feature of shorts, and I'm gonna let you in on a summer secret. This is going to be the summer of the leg, which means skirts, shorts, skirts, dresses are all going to be so important. Show off those gams, reintroduce a non-denim short into your closet. This is a really fun way to do it. Also, gang, super lightweight, easy breezy. I'm envisioning you in a black one-piece swimsuit with the button down open on the beach with these shorts. Chef's kiss, perfection. Okay, I mentioned the pairing back to some of these pieces. Well, if you're gonna go coastal chic, you better go white denim. One of my absolute favorites here, gang. You know this jean. This is the Meg. Done in a really great wide leg with these fun patch pockets. I think this is a great update to that white denim. So when you're looking for a fresh new way to infuse white into your closet, go wide. I also, gang, think it's easier. I think it's more flattering than that tight white jean we probably have hanging in the back of the closet. Also, you don't have to worry so much about that glean through because this is a little bit heavier weight and it's not meant to be so fitted all the way down. Hallelujah for that for white denim. In cut, in white denim, I wear my normal size. Typically in cut and everything else, I go down a size. So kind of my rule of thumb, gang, always whatever size you wear, typically go up. So depends on the brand a little bit, but for cut, I wear my normal size because I normally go down. Okay, two more things. Don't you feel like you need a dress? Like, dress season is coming up for sure. Fun ways to do stripes, and this is what I'm talking about. All this variation makes stripes so darn fun. I absolutely adore this knit dress. Why I think it's great is that it's got shape. So if you're looking to create a waist, wonderful drawstring here, and this is grounded in cream instead of white, which feels really fresh. And the ubiquitous, gotta have it, important, just like shirting for this trend, the shirt dress. Now, what is great about a shirt dress? It's versatile. You can dress it up and dress it down. It always looks chic and polished and put together just like that. So it's really easy to throw this one on and run out the door. Also, it's kind of secret sauce, a little bit sexy if you want it to be, and that's all about the buttons. How many you open on the top, how many you open on the bottom. Use a self belt or add a woven belt, which would be really fun to give it a little bit of texture. Done and done. Okay, coastal chic, what you need something in a woven shirt or a shirt dress. You need something striped. A fabulous layer, preferably a blazer, would be so great. And I would be crazy if I didn't tell you what shoe to wear with it. So here's the deal. What makes this trend, I think, not so preppy and feel a little bit more fresh and interesting is pairing it back to fan favorite Burke. And I'm showing you both of these because, oh my gosh, these are flying out the door. So a little bit of metallic would be such a fun hit back to this. I also love this burnished brown. This is that Madrid big buckle. Such a fabulous, fabulous shoe. I absolutely love this one. If you are not a fan of the double buckle, if it feels too heavy for you, this single buckle is such a fun way to get a little Birk into your closet. It doesn't feel so heavy. So you see, it just kind of disappears a little bit more. It doesn't have so much weight to it. I promise you, if you have not bought a Birk yet, you do not know what you're missing. This is gonna be one of those shoes that will be living on your feet and you will never, ever go back. Okay, next trend. It's kind of the counterpoint to this coastal chic trend, and that is Free Spirit. Now, what's really fun about Free Spirit is that it's not costumey. It's not crazy over the top bohemian, but it does bring a certain, I don't know, California vibe, laid back luxury spirit to your wardrobe. And I love it paired back to some of these great pieces. Now, the first and easiest way to get this trend in your closet is through woven accessories. So I mentioned the idea of taking that great coastal chic striped dress and switching out the belt to something more woven. Here it is, taking Free Spirit and mixing it into coastal chic. I absolutely love a good braided belt like this. I have had a belt similar to this in my closet for almost 20 years. It is my most worn belt. I wear it all the time. It finishes my look, helps define my waist, which I love that, breaks things up a little bit, gives me a little bit of shape. It's a must-have. And what is so great about this is hardware is getting so cool on belts. So check out that big buckle. Fun burnished brass, feels really, really fresh. Also, if you are taking a vacay anywhere, if you are a market goer on the weekends, if you are slipping out the door and need something lightweight, or just keep a bag in the back of your car for those errands in and out, a market tote is something that you need. Now, why I love this, number one, crazy, crazy lightweight. So literally roll it up, throw it into your suitcase. Use it kind of as like your bigger bag for your smaller bag. So bring this and a clutch or a crossbody on your trip. You can throw that in here. It becomes kind of a twofer. Use this for shopping as kind of your little tote bag. I adore this, and it's from Every, guys, $68. It's such a great summer investment. And again, adding that texture to your look is so fun. If you want to do texture in clothes, here's the example, right? I'm wearing it now in this great little Michael Starr sweater. Such a fun way to just get a little bit more interest. Another great piece that I love, can't believe we still have this, is from Every, this great little basket weave sweater tank. This is another big trend that we see coming on now, lasting all the way through summer and into early fall. Think about it. This is such a great transition piece for now and for later. So make the investment because you can wear this March, April, into May even. And then again in August, September, and depending on where you live, even early October, layered under a jacket if you want now to get a little bit of texture, or on its own. I love taking something like this, pairing it back to a really important trend. Here's more of that woven detail. This is that Vince Camuto fun little suede wedge with that hit of woven espadrille on the wedge. Feels so fun. Mix that back to, okay, here we go, some of our favorite denim. Now, what makes that Free Spirit trend so important is grounding it in denim. This is a denim cycle we are in, gang. So much fresh new silhouettes in denim, and the one you know I'm going to talk about ad nauseum is going to be that wide leg. Now this is the Sage from AG. Why I love this, it is wide all the way down, but in true AG form, nips in at the waist to give you shape. We brought this in earlier this year, sold out. Brought it in again, sold out. Now we have it back in this great washed down sun bleached hue. Another insider tip, that's going to be the most important wash as we go into summer. So snag yours now and you're set to go. True to size on this one, not such a crazy high rise. So if you are not a high rise lover, I find that AG's high rise tends to be just like 1 inch lower than most other brands. So it's kind of a nice spot if you don't have a long torso, if you just don't like that higher rise kind of riding up your rib cage. Really, really nice finish. And for those of us who have shorter legs, raw hem, so you can always chop it off. Another great way to kind of bring that 70s vibe in through denim is in a jean that has a little bit more of a boot or a flare. This is from Cut. Brand new style. We just got in this great kind of, I think this is such a great 70s wash. It's got that true blue tint coming through, and it's a clean denim, which I think sometimes can be kind of tricky to find. So it's an easy one to dress up, dress down. Full length on this one, gang. So for me, with my short legs, maybe I could get away wearing this with a wedge, but most likely I'm gonna have to hem it just a smidge. Really great for those of you who have longer legs or just want a jean that you can dress up and always wear with a heel or a stacked kind of blocked shoe or your wedge or your platform. This will do the trick for you perfectly. And then last but not least is this great denim skirt. So everybody needs one. We talked a little bit about them last year and they are back in full force. What's really fun about denim skirts this season though is that they are a longer midi with that stretch slit in the front. Makes them so flattering. So many questions about whether or not this denim skirt is gonna do what it did to you when we were in junior high school. And I remember that skirt that would ride all the way up your rib cage and suddenly you're wearing like a denim skirt bra. Like it's like practically like all the way up here. No, here's the big change. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And they figured out how to nip in that waist. This is Good American, so you know they're gonna do it perfectly. Glides through the hips, perfect waist fit, enough room through the thigh, and again, that slit, which is not too high. This is a good sit test in this one. It's not gonna ride up crazy, crazy high. Now, the shoe, you could absolutely wear that wedge with it. I also am loving, especially in this trend, anything platform. This is from Sorel. It's kind of a spin on that Fisherman that I'm wearing right now, but done in more of a platform silhouette. You know it's gonna be comfortable, but it also is such a fun, updated shoe. So pop this on with this skirt, and then I'm gonna show you a great little top. You could also wear that little basket sweater. So cute, such an easy combination. But what is really fun about this trend is getting a little bit of print and pattern. So I am a stripe girl at heart, love a good stripe. I also like solids, and sometimes I say the only print and pattern that I wear is camo. Don't worry, it's coming. But when I find a good print that has all the colors that I love, there's something about it that's so emotional, find yourself something like that. Now, why I love this top from Evereve, grounded in darker colors. So really easy to wear now without feeling too crazy spring forward. A washed down black with a gray green, blush, orange, tan, and of course some white. So this, back to your great little skirt and that square neckline, which is so flattering and fun. Easy breezy way to do it. Or go all out, embrace print and pattern, and have some fun in a bright colored dress. Now this screams take me away somewhere tropical, even if tropical is just in your mind, but such a fun one. So why I like this kind of dress, number one, you're still getting some waist definition here. So it's not a straight sack and it's not an A-line. You're getting a line for your waist. Number two, little notch collar. This does so much for opening up the neckline and really giving great shape. And then that little flutter sleeve, it's not too over the top feminine, but just enough to add a little bit of kind of pretty detail, I call it. And pockets, you guys. It has pockets. Every dress should have pockets, and this one does, so one of my faves. So, free spirit, you need something printed, you need something with a little bit of woven detail, and you need some great denim, and don't forget to finish it off with a platform or flatform shoe. Okay, last but not least, and this is the foundation of your wardrobe this season, next season, and pretty much every season from here on out, everyday icons. We're calling it that for a reason. It's because these are the pieces that are the workhorses of your closet. They are the unsung heroes. They are the pieces you're going to reach for again and again because they are like kind of the backbone of some of that dramatic denim we've been talking about, some of those great stripes. They really kind of bring you a quality level elevation to your look without having to go over the top and letting some of the other pieces be the star. This is also a great way to start to build that great capsule wardrobe that we all look to again and again. So we're talking about your favorite tees, your favorite tanks, the best utility pant, some great sneakers. So let's dive in. All right, we're gonna start with a great tank. So this is from Michael Stars, just came in. I'm gonna give you the right name of this. This is the Paloma. Why I love this. Well, gang, we've had a version of this tank running for years, and you loved it for a reason. New fabrication this time around. It is that Michael Star's favorite, just a hint of shimmer and not a locking. You are not going to feel metallic in this, but what it does is that it elevates this tank to a whole new level. Two great colors. I love it in this blue. I also love it in this tan. This becomes the foundation for a great, easy look. So imagine taking this tank, pairing it back to my Joelle utility, part of this everyday icon trend. Keep on my fisherman sandal, and I'm good to go. If I wanted to add a little bit more interest, maybe I'd grab that woven belt. Done and done. Chic, polished, finished, easy. If I'm looking for something with a little bit more arm coverage, the Muscle Tee silhouette is an absolute must. Here's why I like it. There's something about it, this shape that really is flattering on so many body types, gives you a little bit more coverage on that arm, and has just a little bit more, I would say, of an edge to the look. It's really nice also if you're not looking for something that's a little bit more fitted, just more ease in this silhouette. So this is from Evereve. I want to give you the right name of this. I think it's the Nora. Yep, I was right. So this is the Nora Muscle Tee. It comes in multiple colors. I'm showing it to you in black. Couple details here. Raglan sleeve. You can see you've got that fun finished kind of elasticized neckline as well as sleeve. And then here, straight body. So you can do a half tuck, you can leave it out, or you can do a full tuck. I like this guy because to me this feels more intentional than just a clean, simple tee. It feels like I made a choice, even though honestly the choice was just grabbing my favorite kind of tee tank combo. So get yourself a muscle tee, comes in multiple colors. This is from Evereve, the Nora, no brainer. Okay, utility pant. I've got one on, again, the Joelle, one of my absolute favorites. We got a brand new pant in. This is from Cut. Why I love this guy, number one, super lightweight poplin fabrication. So I'm looking at all of my friends who are in the South where the weather is getting increasingly warmer and you're looking for a lighter weight pant. This guy does the trick. Now, here is my styling tip on this one. Roll the cuff. It gives you a little bit of interest to this pant. It's meant to have kind of an ease to it. Get a little bit of that like, oh, dip your toes in the sand moment. And I think bring some more personality to this look. So just do a simple little double cuff on this, roll it up, show off those ankles, and again, this really clean patch pocket back, fun utility pant. I mentioned it, it's true, camo is a neutral, and this one in particular is so fun because it's not green. So this is from Citizens of Humanity. It is a nod to that Marcel silhouette, but a little bit less exaggerated. So if you're looking for something a little bit more slim through the leg, here is your favorite. I love the shades of brown in this one. That great pork chop pocket is such a great and easy finish, and no cargo pockets on the leg. So really, really slim leg. We talked about tanks, we talked about tees. We got to talk about knit dresses because you know that this is going to be something you're going to be wearing all the time. Fan favorite from Michael Stars. It's back, baby, and we've got a couple of new versions of it, but I had to show you this one because hands down, this is your favorite of that rib dress. Every time I talk about this, I call it the miracle dress, right? It is a miracle dress for a reason because it looks good on all body types. It makes you look even more beautiful. It is so flattering with that ruching. I love that it has a little bit of a slit in the leg to show some skin. The neckline is a little bit wider so you don't feel choked up here. And it is so easy to layer. So throw a blazer over this, throw a denim jacket over this, a sweater over your shoulders, and it's knit. So throw it in your suitcase and it will never have a wrinkle. Great black, which is a total staple. If you don't believe me, check it out online. 50 plus people with 5-star reviews will tell you, it's probably more than 50 now. I don't even know how many we have on there, but so many people love, love, love this dress. So if you don't, take my word for it. Take one of your friends because she probably has it. And I'm kind of a sucker for this turquoise blue. So fun, and what a fun, fresh pop. Last but not least, what's so great about this is that this is kind of a knit dress, but it looks like a woven dress, so you can elevate it just a smidge. Now this is from Sweaty Betty. Why I think this is so cool, couple things. Number one, I love this drawstring around the waist. Gives you some shape, gives you a waist, and you get to control how much or how little you want to pull these. The little patch pocket here is so fun. And I don't know about you, but I think it is hard to find a dress with a sleeve. So getting a little dress here with a bit more coverage, zipper up the front, and yep, here we are back to that season of the leg, a little bit shorter dress. So fun. This will be another great one for travel. If you are going on a trip this summer, especially a long one, I'm thinking about those of you who might be heading to Europe, this would be a fabulous dress to put in your suitcase. And of course, if you're gonna be running around, we're talking about those everyday icons, you know I'm gonna talk about sneakers. So 2 sneakers that I love, starting with New Balance in this fun pop of blue. Treat it like a neutral. This is so fun, can go with any one of these trends. And if you don't have a New Balance yet, much like the Birk, you don't know what you're missing. Who knew that fashion and function could meet and be so much fun? And the Saucony. So I always call Saucony kind of like that unsung hero of sneakers. They have such cool color combinations. They are so comfortable and the price point is so sharp. So this is a really fun one. Did you know that Saucony sneakers come with 2 sets of laces every pair? So you can kind of mix up your look. So this pair comes with a white and a gray, hit of metallic, cream and white on the sneaker. So lots of ways to mix and match. One of my absolute favorites. I always snag them when we get new ones in. Okay. There we go. That is a whole bunch of trend, whole bunch of ideas. Take your coastal chic, take your free spirit, take your everyday icons, mix and match and have some fun. But no, there are so many new ideas coming to you this spring season, and we've got you covered for all of them. Have a great day, everyone, and we will see you soon. Take care.